like and subscribe right now, or you're going to have bad luck for the rest of the week.
People travel across the world for clear waters and big waves, but do you ever stop to think about the dangers lurking beneath the Great Blue Sea? The United States has the most recorded shark attacks of any country, with a grand total of 1,516 since 1580. The white shark, tiger shark, and bull shark are the three sharks most commonly involved in attacks. In this video, we are going to look at the top 5 shark-infested beaches in the world. If your plans for your beach vacation include reading, relaxing, and surviving, cross these destinations off of your list. Number 5. Gansbaai, South Africa. Great white sharks are probably the most visually intimidating sharks out there. With their great mouths and beady eyes and razor-sharp teeth, these animals have inspired fear and admiration from many. A popular holiday resort and fishing town in South Africa, Gansbaai, is also the great white shark capital of the world. In fact, there are so many of the famed and notoriously frightening great white sharks, shark cage diving has become a popular tourist attraction here. Dangerous? According to the newspaper Telegraph, the sharks are attracted to the area by the colony of 60,000 fur seals living in a small channel of water between Dyer Island and Geyser Rock, also called Shark Alley. Many visitors come to Gansbaai just for the sharks. For a few $100s, companies will take you out on boats to the shark-infested waters, submerge adventurous divers in the cage, and dangle prey waiting for a great white to approach the cage full of divers. If this shark adventure is a little too Steve Irwin for your taste, then there are many boat tour companies that will take you to the Shark Alley and simply allow you to watch sharks feasting on the local seal population from the deck of the ship. Either way, with the great whites infesting these waters in the greatest numbers in the world, Gansbaai is certainly no place for a casual dip in the ocean. Number 4. New Smyrna Beach. What do you get when you combine shark-infested Atlantic waters and a lot of vacation beachgoers? The shark attack capital of the world. In New Smyrna Beach, Florida, sharks are known not only to accidentally bite humans, but also to bump into them from the waves. The waters of this popular beach resort town in east central Florida is home to a great number of tigers, blacktip, and spinner sharks. It is also called the shark attack capital of the world. Volusia County, Florida has had 299 attacks since 1882. That's not only the highest number of shark attacks recorded in Florida, but it's more than South Africa, whose attacks occurred over 2,798 miles of coastline, as opposed to a single county. Indeed, at New Smyrna Beach, there are more incidents per square mile than on any other beach in the world. While these sharks are not as aggressive as bull or great white shark, they have still been known to attack humans by accident. Swimmers and fishermen flock to these waters, and the beaches in this county are some of the most popular in the state for surfing. There can be as many as 300 surfers in the water at any given day. A floating surfer also looks a whole lot like a turtle or other prey from below the surface. Add the mixture of a huge number of people in the water almost year-round in this popular beach resort, and you get a recipe for a lot of shark attacks. In fact, more people have been attacked by sharks off the coast of New Smyrna than in any other place in the world. While chances are you could swim or surf in these waters every day and still not get attacked, I might think twice before heading out into the waters here. Number 3. Boivigam Beach. Boivigam is the upmarket beachfront district in the northern Brazilian city of Recife. You will find palm-lined, golden sand beaches backed by shiny new high-rise buildings. The cafes and bars are always hustling, and the beach itself is a hub of activity. Imagine this now. It's hot, the sun is out, and there are lovely little waves breaking just off the beach, but nobody's in the water deeper than their knees. Look closer and you'll see why. Along the beach are over 100 signs warning swimmers and banning surfers from entering the water. The reason why? Boivigam has one of the highest numbers of fatal shark attacks anywhere on Earth. Since 1992, there have been over 60 attacks reported on this stretch of coast, 24 of which were fatal. What is strange about the beach of Recife is that until the 1990s, there were practically no attacks. It is believed that the sudden rise in number was due to the development of the nearby Port Swoop. which involved diverting the flow of several rivers. One theory is that this prevented bull sharks from accessing rivers, diverting them to the shores of the Recife beach. According to an article on Save the Waves, Recife was once home to approximately 15,000 surfers, but once shark activity in the area increased, the government placed a complete ban on surfing. Anyone caught surfing off the coast of Recife today faces a hefty fine. Many locals believe that the government did this as a way to place the blame on surfers, saying that they were paddling too far offshore and inciting attacks. Local surfing enthusiasts believe the decision to ban surfing was an unjust cover-up of the real reason for the increased shark activity: irresponsible urban development practices, which disrupted local marine life habitats. Number 2. Maui, Hawaii. What's a trip to Hawaii without a stop in Oahu or Maui? 2/3 of Hawaii's 159 shark attacks since 1828 have occurred off the coast of these two islands, with 64 attacks occurring in Maui and 42 attacks in Oahu. Other islands aren't safe either, with 28 attacks occurring off Kauai and 19 off the Big Island of Hawaii. This total is fairly low when you consider the millions of tourists who visit each year. One of these species is the dangerous tiger shark, responsible for the most attacks on humans after the great white. Shark watching, feeding, and cage diving are popular tourist activities in Hawaii. There are a whopping 40 species of shark living in the waters around the island, including hammerheads, blacktips, reef sharks, whale sharks, and some lesser-known species like the spongehead cat shark and the rare megamouth. While divers who are part of planned shark tours are rarely bitten, Hawaii has recorded 162 unprovoked bites in the state since the 1800s. 64 have happened off the coast of Maui, including a fatal attack in May of 2019, in which a person swimming about 100 yards from shore was bitten. Before we get to number 1, we have a bonus entry from Australia, because a list about beaches is just incomplete without this amazing country. New South Wales. New South Wales, along Australia's eastern coast, is home to some of the most beautiful beaches, which in turn are home to quite a lot of sharks. New South Wales has seen 238 attacks since the 1700s. There have been 47 fatalities. Some recent attacks have helped the sunny locale rank so high on our list. In 2015, a surfer died after both of his legs were bitten off in a shark attack. It was the third fatal attack in New South Wales in 12 months. Still, New South Wales numbers have likely been kept low by protective measures taken by beaches near Sydney. In 1937, nets and mesh were installed in the waters, and the program was expanded in the early 1960s after a spate of fatal attacks. As of 2017, 51 beaches were protected by these nets or by drum lines, baited hooks intended to attract the sharks. These have proved controversial as they have caught 98 mostly harmless sharks in the course of a year, but also 279 other marine animals, including 166 rays and 10 turtles. For these reasons, the environmentalists favor building caged enclosures for swimmers instead. Number 1. Papua New Guinea. Papua New Guinea is in the eastern half of the island of New Guinea, the world's largest tropical island. Located in the Pacific Ocean, Papua New Guinea has logged 48 shark attacks since 1848. That's more than New Zealand, which has seen 39 attacks since 1852. However, New Zealand has 9,404 miles, 15,134 kilometers of shoreline, while Papua New Guinea has but 3,201 miles, 5,152 kilometers of coast. The waves of Papua New Guinea contain a wide array of marine environments, so divers from all over the world come to the island to see immense variety of aquatic life, including sharks. It is not clear if Papua New Guinea's shark attacks stem from divers and other tourists, or if the attacks stem from the local habit of fishing for sharks. More traditional means of fishing still exist here as well, and reflect the fact that sharks have always been a part of native lives. Some residents of Papua New Guinea, particularly in the province of New Ireland, still practice an ancient art called shark calling. Shark callers claim to commune with shark spirits, drawing them near through ritual song and prayers. When the sharks come to the boat, the caller places a noose on it, climbs it, and takes it home for the villagers to eat. That's it for today, folks. Have you ever been to any of these beaches? And which one would you like to visit first? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content daily.